everyone. Welcome to our spoiler discussion for 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'm here with Adrian.
Yo.
My boy.
Yeah.
I'm here with, this fuck asshole.
Adrian?
Yeah. Adrian and Adrian. No, I'm here with Adrian and Loophole.
Yo.
Who I occasionally now do these spoiler discussions with. This is Adrian's first one. We did 3 of them so far. This is
our fourth.
one. Yeah, this is our 4th one.
Yeah.
Adrian, I don't know if you know this, but we did Gods of Egypt. You missed that.
Oh fuck.
And you also missed well, there's 2 other movies, Star Wars,
Deadpool.
some Star Wars and Deadpool shit, but you missed Gods of Egypt. So
Yeah.
you fucked up.
Miss
Olympus
Northern
Fallen?
North.
Oh, we didn't do Norman the North. Shit. All right, fuck it. Let's do Norman the North.
Zootopia?
First. Well, Zootopia.
We should have done that.
I'm making.
Olympus has fallen?
I'm making a joke about shitty movies. And...
Dope?
Dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's talk about Dope.
No, don't.
Hey, that movie was pretty good. So anyway, no, we're talking about no shitty ass Dope movies. We're talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane, the sequel to one of my favorite movies. What? What are you making that noise?
Well, we'll get into it, but
I
think it's hard to say
spiritual
it's a sequel.
successor, but
That's not a successor.
it's kind of. We'll talk about it.
Is there a way we do this?
Usually we talk about the movie a little bit, and then we get into spoilers, like pretty quickly. We just say what we thought of it, and then we get into spoilers because I'm sure that's what.
Okay, I thought we were talking about how we liked it first.
Yeah, we'll talk about how we like it first. So this movie 2 months ago was announced. It didn't even have like a thing where it was like, yeah, Cloverfield's coming, and then like production, and it had the production stills or whatever, and then a trailer came out. It was just like, here's the trailer, and it's announced. There you go, enjoy. And it came out with 13 hours, and it was just a thing that just came out. And when I saw it, I was like, what? Because I was in the theater, I was like, what the fuck?
I remember, yeah, when the trailer came out, everyone was freaking out. They're like, wait, no, that's not real.
I wasn't going to see 13 hours on Thursday. I was like, I don't know, maybe if there's some seats, and there was a couple. I was like, all right, fine. I'll go see it. And I'm so glad I did, because if I heard about people saying, like, oh, I saw a Cloverfield sequel trailer, I'm like, what? I would have been pissed. I'm so glad I saw it, because that trailer, like, I was like, oh, this looks good. It didn't look anything like Cloverfield.
And it threw you off, because it didn't even have...
Yeah,
until the very end. It
kind of threw me off because it had like Bad Robot, which is J.J. Abrams' production company, which I was like, okay, what the hell is this? And then I was like, what the fuck? I don't know why they didn't show that before Star Wars. I think that would have been better, but maybe that would have thrown off Star Wars a little bit. I don't think so, but
they think it's the next Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Shown.
What? Cloverfield? Wasn't that a Star Wars movie once? So yeah, this movie I couldn't wait for. It was barely 2 months, not even 2 months. It was like less than 2 months away after that first trailer came out, and I was so looking forward to it. So let's say how much we liked it. Did you guys like it?
Holy shit!
It was terrible. No, it was amazing. I loved it.
Really good.
You know what? It's weird. I just saw Zootopia, and I know Loophole loves that fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I love it
Yes.
too. It's like when I saw it, I was like, fuck, that's the best movie this year. It's going to be hard to top that. And then I know you might not agree with this, but I really do think 10 Cloverfield Lane, even though Zootopia maybe is a little bit more of an important film to see because it really does touch on like racial shit and all that boring stuff. But this movie, I just think as a movie is just so fucking good. Like, and I'm so glad it didn't just go straight up, like, sequel to Cloverfield. Because there's been talks about this. This isn't a spoiler. There's been talks about how this is just a spiritual successor. So it's not...
It's not even really, like, in the grand scheme of things.
We'll talk about it. I think it kind of is. I think it's still set in the same universe. But,
well, it is.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but...
Well, in the same world, too, I think. I think it's still in the same world.
Yeah,
not
well,
just...
I have my own theory.
Yeah,
and it's what I think it's not a successor at all.
Okay.
It's taking place at the same time.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say too. But we'll talk about that. But anyway, yeah, we loved it. I think so. I'm sure. Loophole, I saw you tweeted. You said you thought it was brilliant.
I loved it. It was absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best films of the year. It's incredibly weird to rank it between Zootopia, completely different movie, but
both similar.
Yeah, I still think Zootopia is the best film of the year, but I definitely think that this is one of the very best. And I doubt that many are going to top that. Maybe, of course, there'll probably be some, but this movie was fantastic.
Yeah, I think Keanu will get close, but we'll see.
Keanu. Oh,
Keanu,
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, like Keanu Reeves,
Yo,
like
that.
John Wick 2?
Yeah.
Everybody wants some.
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
wants some
48
shitty-ass
Ronin?
48 Ronin. I can't wait because the first one did so well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we loved it. Adrian, you didn't? Really,
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really.
It was really good.
Did you guys see it in IMAX?
I saw in,
No.
I saw in Cinemark XD, which
Okay.
is pretty much IMAX.
Is
And
it? It was loud.
lots of speakers, yes.
Okay.
And it was the first showing, the XD showing. It's just the bigger screen, better seats, louder. And yeah, because it was the first screen. I was like, all right, sure. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I should go, spend a little bit more. But man, it was worth it because there are scenes in this film that are so fucking effective.
Yeah,
Because they're so fucking loud.
Yeah, I saw it in IMAX, and I was the same way. I was like, I really want to see this movie. I was like a little bit late. It was already like 7:05, and there was a 7 o'clock showing for the 2D one. Well,
Yeah.
they're both 2D, but regular 2D or the IMAX. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I'd rather watch the trailers and not have to rush. So I'll see it in IMAX, which was at 7:30. So I did. I paid like freaking like $6 extra, but it was totally worth it. It was probably the best IMAX movie I've seen. No, screw it. It's just IMAX straight up. Best IMAX movie I've seen. Of course, it's not in 3D, but
That's crazy because I didn't think
Yeah.
to do that in IMAX at all. I was like, oh, just,
me neither. Because when I saw the trailer, I'm like, it's gonna be all.
it's gonna be
just
kind of
one
a quiet
bunker.
movie, and then maybe there's something at the end. But I was like, there's really
Yeah.
0% reason to even do that.
Well, in the movie, I thought there was like the first 5 minutes, it's all like music. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is good stuff.
Yeah,
like
the
it's
fuck
really
is this?
loud. It's setting up the atmosphere. And then there's like, this isn't a spoiler because
Spoiler
this is
time. We can talk about
this
whatever.
talk
isn't
about
really.
spoilers.
This isn't spoiler because we're getting into the premise
Okay.
of her being in the bunker. But we're gonna slightly get into spoilers. You know what we think about the film.
We're getting to spoilers,
Yeah,
baby.
we're getting into spoilers right now. So you know what we thought of it. The first 5 minutes is a car crash, and
Dude,
I wasn't expecting.
holy
I knew there was a
shit.
car crash coming because I saw the freaking. I shouldn't have watched it, but I don't know. I did. The big game what's it called again? Super Bowl ad. I could.
Big
That's
Big
right.
game.
Well, that's what they call it, the big game, when they can't afford.
Yeah,
They can't
uh-huh.
afford a sponsorship from the Super Bowl. That's true. They do.
Okay, fine.
All right, fuck you. I know that at least. But with the car crash and in IMAX, I was expecting it. I knew it was gonna happen, but it was kind of like making it seem like it wasn't gonna happen at that moment. She kept looking at her phone, and then it
Yeah.
just happened. And that shit was so fucking loud. It
Yeah, I
scared
know,
everybody.
dude.
Everybody in my theater went. I heard someone go, "Oh!" It was like,
Yeah.
I was
Yo,
like-
I jumped back. I didn't know it was gonna happen because I didn't see that commercial or
Yeah.
didn't remember it.
yeah, but-
No, I can feel something about to happen, but
yeah.
no. Can we talk about how it cuts in between?
Yeah, to Bad Robot presents.
Yeah. And there's like,
We got there were audible laughs in my
Yeah.
theater because it was like bang, Bad Robot presents, bang,
You know-
Paramount Pictures.
You know what it reminded me of in our Skype calls whenever we're being assholes and we start just muting the mic while we're saying something.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly what I thought.
Hey, you can
It was
suck
just
my
la, la, la. Yeah,
Like that.
it was exactly
it was
like that.
fucking great.
Like that exact. But it was so well done. I was just like, I really love this movie because it started off with music, no dialogue whatsoever, and then it just freaking and it just starts. And I was like, good.
Yep.
Great start, and then it only gets better from there because she wakes up and John Goodman's there being creepy. Which, by the way, John Goodman's amazing in this
All
movie.
right, let's
He
talk.
is.
All right, can we just give an aside to John Goodman and
Yeah.
how he should fucking win an Oscar?
Yeah. I think he's overdue for an Oscar at this point. I think.
Yeah. Fuck Leo.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like by far the most unsettling and creepy just acting I've ever
Scene, yeah.
had. Like
Yeah.
it made you laugh just at how
Yeah.
strange it was.
There was someone next to me that laughed every time he. There was a part where he's like putting a song on the jukebox and he's like
He's
shaking it.
dancing.
He's dancing, and immediately after that, like maybe like 5 minutes later, something really fucked up happens. I'm like, yeah, you ain't laughing now, huh? You don't think he's that funny? because he does something really fucked up.
He goes. Oh, well, I can't wait to get to that part.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah. That
I
moment was
want to
like.
talk about loud noises.
Oh, let's go. Okay, let's bring it back then.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. That's the actress's name. Who gets stuck in this bunker. She finds out that something happened. Maybe not. Something happened outside, and that's why he's not going to let her leave this bunker because the air is contaminated and you can't leave because you'll die. And she starts to believe him because she sees some things, which we don't need. A couple pigs are dead, and some woman comes knocking at the door. And
That was a great scene.
yeah, that was a great scene.
Because she realizes that's fucking true.
Yeah.
I started thinking, I'm wondering if that's just a tactic. Like he knows that person.
Yeah,
so here's
somehow.
the cool thing about the movie that I want to mention is that even though we know this is Cloverfield,
Yeah.
at the end of the day that there is like aliens or alien or something outside, like a monster or something,
Mm-hmm.
it did make you rethink everything still constantly. Like if
Yeah. Yeah.
it
Yep.
like you kept thinking like, was there an attack? Like, why do they look like that? Like everything, you just kept wondering what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, I'm just like, because I'm thinking like the pigs are like obviously something didn't eat them or anything. They were just decaying. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with the air. Maybe it was a nuclear attack or a chemical bomb or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking like, but then there's that one hint that John Goodman, when what it sounds like a helicopter passes by, and John Goodman says that doesn't sound like an American helicopter. I'm like, okay, that could be Russian or whatever. He could be right. But then I'm thinking like, I feel like that was a hint. Like maybe that's alien. And
Yeah, at one point in the movie, I'm thinking like, did like Russia just nuke the U.S. when they saw a giant monster here? And maybe
that's a good ass. They just immediately nuked us.
Yeah, like no, just fucking get rid of them.
Asshole.
Or
the entire time, I'm just like, what happened?
Yeah.
or South Korea. I'm sorry, North Korea.
That was funny.
what's the
Yeah,
crazy one?
that's right. That was
That was
probably
a
my
good
favorite. That was my favorite joke in the movie. But and there's actually a few pretty funny moments in this.
But the actress.
But yeah, no, I was just gonna say I thought she was fantastic in this as well. She has a character development because it's very subtle the way they do this. Where in the beginning she's running away from something, that's why she gets in a car crash. And you don't really know what, but you kind of do. It's something about a boyfriend who, by the way, is played by Bradley Cooper for some reason. Like you hear the voice and you see a picture and it's Bradley Cooper. If you didn't know that, for whatever reason, I don't know why. But so she's running.
Oscar award.
Yeah, Oscar nominated. Actor Bradley Cooper. But so yeah, she's run away from something. You kind of know, abusive boyfriend maybe or whatever. But the subtlety of her character development was really, really good. Where she becomes, it reminded me of. I'm bringing it to video games, but it reminded me of Elizabeth from BioShock in a way, where she looks
a lot like her too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She hot, but
Wow.
she is what? Not Elizabeth. I'm talking about freaking Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah, I know.
But it reminded me of that, where she's like, no, I wouldn't say she's fragile girl, but she knows her stuff, but she seems like she's a little fragile. It looks like maybe she's running away from a relationship that just wasn't working out. Maybe not abusive, but or whatever. But then later on, she becomes more and more of a badass to the point where at the end I'm like, God damn. I don't want to mess with her. She might throw a Molotov cocktail into my house or something, which was badass. But yeah, no, I thought her character development was great, and I thought she was really good in it as well. What did you guys think about her?
She was good.
Yeah.
Great.
I
I wouldn't say she was as showy as John Goodman.
No.
No,
Because-
John Goodman took it away. Dude.
Yeah, her character was a lot of just kind of staring, which there's times where she's just staring. I'm like, I could tell she's kind of like thinking, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She had those eyes that you
She
can just
got
kind
big-ass
of
eyes.
read, you know.
Yeah, she got big ass eyes too.
Yeah.
Which I always thought, like, she was in Scott Pilgrim. I don't know if you remember. She was the girl.
Ramona?
Yeah, Ramona. There you go.
Yeah.
She's got very expressive eyes. She was really good. The last person in the movie, John Gallagher Jr., who plays Emmett, who's just a guy that was lucky enough to be in the bunker.
He knew about the bunker.
Yeah, he knew about the bunker. He helped make it. But he was lucky enough to get in there because John Goodman was about to close the doors. But So yeah, that character is there just to be kind of like the friend to Mary Elizabeth Winstead because John Goodman's crazy, and he's not normal. So his character is all about just being friends with her, and I like that dynamic. I thought they were both really good together actually, and I like that it wasn't a romance. It was just kind of like friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like someone you can trust, or not trust, but like have a mutual relationship. It's like,
Yeah.
at least there's somebody here
Platonic,
that
yeah.
I can talk to.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they were both really good together. I thought he was really good too.
Yeah, because she knows that Harold, not Harold,
Howard.
fucking, huh?
Howard.
Yeah, fucking goddamn it! I just saw a movie. She can't really like talk to him like on a general level. He's weird.
Yeah, he's very weird.
This guy's sane totally, and they can just talk, and so she's glad about that. It's not romance at all.
I really couldn't get out of my head sometimes that was John Goodman being that insane, because you don't really see John Goodman be insane in movies. Like there's a couple times where he plays a villain, but there's never. I can't think of one movie where he's like insane though.
Like this
The
movie.
Flintstones?
Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halfway through that movie when he murdered Betty, I was like, that's weird. He stuffed
so-
her body in a thing of acid. I was like, oh.
My girlfriend never seen this movie, never seen Cloverfield.
Yeah.
So I texted her. I was like, "Oh, let's go watch 10 Cloverfield Lane." She's like, "Which one is that one?" I was like, "Here, watch the trailer." And then she messaged me about 5 minutes later. She's like, "Oh, that's the suspenseful one with the Flintstones guy, right?"
The Flintstones guy.
The Flintstones. Viva Rock
Bonnie!
Vegas.
But
This is all a precursor to the Flintstones.
yeah.
Yeah, precursor to Viva Rock Vegas.
Oh yeah, where they recast John Goodman. Rest in peace.
All right.
All right.
I think he did really well. I think he didn't impose himself too much. He was just kind of there.
Yeah, you
comic,
talk about
comic
the-
relief when you needed to be, serious when you
Okay.
needed to be.
Yeah, okay, that guy. Yeah. I thought he was.
Yeah.
I thought he was really
Okay.
good. And then, all right, should we just get into what happens with his character?
Yes.
All right. There's
are
one
we-
part I really did like his character a lot. I
Yeah.
did. I thought he was really likable. And then there's a part where Mary Elizabeth Winstead and him are making a plan to like make a makeshift what's it called, hazard suit, I guess.
Yeah, hazard
so they
suit,
can go
yes,
outside and get the hell away from
Yeah.
John Goodman because he's insane. They find
Yeah,
out that
well-
John Goodman
So, let's
may have murdered a woman before. Too.
He
Yeah,
did.
they think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so they really want to get out of there because there's a part where they're like, okay, we kind of trust him, and then they find that out, and they're like, no, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
So they want to get his gun and get out of there. And John Goodman, of course, being I guess he was in the Navy. He's pretty smart. He figures it out, and there's a part where he
dude.
gets Mary Elizabeth Winstead and John Gallagher
Yo.
Jr. to grab a barrel. They don't know what's in it. Bring it to I guess the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bathroom.
And he opens it, and it's just acid. And they're like, oh, okay. And John Goodman's like, hey, I know what you fucking did. Tell me, you better
Because
tell me.
he found scissors.
Yeah, he found scissors and a couple of things.
The fucking
Yeah,
letter opener thing.
yeah. So he finds out, and John Gallagher immediately takes all the blame.
Gallagher.
His name's John Gallagher Jr.
Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett, Howard, and Michelle. Those are the
Fine,
characters'
okay.
names.
Just say the names.
What? That's his name, John Gallagher.
Say the character's name.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a character
fine. Emmett is like, I'll take the blame for it because I'm cool. I'm the man, And then he gets his fucking head blown
Oh
off.
yeah, first is it's quiet. He's like, you know what, I forgive you.
Yeah.
And there's like a moment of relief where it was like, oh.
I
Yeah.
accept.
And then no.
And then
Yo.
you don't even see him take the gun out. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you just
no.
hear a fucking blast.
Oh,
And-
I didn't even see the gun. I just saw the gun just pull into the screen.
oh yeah, you see the gun like, I was like, oh fuck!
Yo,
and it was
dude, it's
loud as
so
a
loud.
motherfucker. In
And then-
IMAX, that was louder than the fucking car crash.
Yo,
And
dude.
then you see him later on, dude.
Yeah, well,
That
just
was
dissolving.
fucked up,
I was
dude,
like,
right.
oh.
Fucking
I
bird.
literally like the first time in my entire life I made an audible wow.
Wow, that was fucked. Because all right, when that happened, when he gets shot, most of the time when I see these movies, I never get like if it's a superhero movie, I get a crowd that goes whoa, whoa. If it was like Star Wars and there's like Han Solo shows up or something, everybody's like yeah. So I get a reaction out of that stuff. I never get a reaction for any movie where someone gets killed or whatever, because I guess most of the time they're just like, you know, they're just staying silent, thinking about it themselves. But when that happened, everybody in my theater was like, "Oh!" Everybody. I felt like, and there was only about 20 people in there. It wasn't like
Yeah, my theater was very small.
Yeah, but I went to see the IMAX one, and the only reason why I went to a different theater is because the other one was completely sold out. So hopefully this movie does well.
It's gonna do well.
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, when everybody was like, "Oh," and that's very surprising to me because it ain't Star Wars or Captain America or some shit. And
he had a really positive vibe about it.
Yeah,
Like,
he was I guess the one you could latch on to.
Yeah, and he always had that like that hand above him because every time he did anything, he was like commanded to stop. So everyone kind of felt bad for him the entire time.
Yeah. So I felt real bad for him. Not when he was murdered, but when he was shoved into what was it like it was the barrel, but was it a suitcase? It looked like he was on like in a giant like chest or something, just dissolving away. I was like oh, that was fucked.
Dude, that part, like, fuck, dude.
Yep.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's a PG-13 because
no,
holy
real
shit, that is fucking true. Holy
shit. That's what threw me off because I knew going into it, I knew it was PG-13, and then I didn't expect anything too hardcore in this, but no, dude, that was rough.
Yeah. And even when like there's a part where someone is getting dissolved, someone else is getting dissolved, it's John Goodman.
Why you keep covering?
I don't know because I'm so used to in my own videos, like I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it was John Goodman. He gets like partially dissolved, like he's not in it, but Mary Elizabeth Winstead's trying to get out of there because he's insane, and he falls into the acid, and even that, like you don't see it too much, but like his like the right of his head is just, it looks like it's almost gone.
It's caving in.
Yeah, it's caving in. And one thing I really like about his character and the way he gets killed off is that you don't see it at all. You just see like him trying to get her out of the vents
with the knife. Dude,
yeah,
that was fucking.
Oh, that was intense.
That was tense. Like, oh fuck! I knew those vents was gonna come back into play at one point.
But, but I just imagined myself in her shoes there for like half a second. Yeah. I would be screaming. Somebody just.
Yeah, you know exactly where I was. He's like he's definitely right there. Stabbed.
Yeah, no, like it was like an off-screen death. Which...
Well, first of all, I wouldn't fit in that vent, so I'd be fucked either way. But so I guess I'm dead. At least he'll die before me. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'd be dead.
All right, let me talk about a scene I loved. I loved when they're playing. What game is that called?
The shit.
Where they're guessing.
Oh, I know exactly.
Oh God,
yeah.
What is it called? Not scatter. No, not scattergories. What the fuck is
charades? It's just charades.
It's kind of charades. Where you have a minute to
talking instead of.
Someone says a word and you're supposed to guess what the.
Oh, dude, that was so
that
good.
part was so good.
where he thinks he knows that I guess he kind of did at that point. They knew that they were planning something.
Messing with him.
Well, yeah, fucking with him, yeah.
Yeah, he was like Santa Claus. He was like, yeah, sure.
Like, see how he would react.
Yeah, which he didn't react well.
No, he's like, oh, what do you mean?
Well, he said he's not the smartest man out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great scene. There's a lot of really, really good scenes. Like, the first dinner they have, where where John Goodman gets straight into Mary Elizabeth Winstead's face because she's like pretending to flirt with Emmett.
Yo, he ain't having that shit.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
It was so fake too.
Yeah,
and I'm glad they didn't just fucking play it off.
Yeah,
he knew some shit was going on. And dude, when he was like messing with the beer top, and she had the keys, I was like, holy fuck, dude.
Something that happened.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. This movie does tension extremely well.
Yeah, and you know what? The filmmaking's really good. Like the camera work, it's all inside a bunker, and they do a great job of making it either feel claustrophobic or like opening up, so it feels like there's way more room.
Making it like a maze too.
Yeah, when she's running out, because I'm pretty sure it's just like one hallway with like maybe 2 rooms, and then that big open area. That's about it, and then the stairs, of course. But and the vents, but
in the vents, yeah.
Which I guess the cellar is how he'd get through.
Yeah. So you want to know what I say?
What?
Eat it, room.
Yeah. Hey, you and your little kid, shitty actor. Screw you. Screw you. Halfway through, they leave the room.
Yeah. This movie waits until like fucking 90% of the movie before they do that.
Yeah, and guess what? It's not called Room.
Yeah.
It's not called. Well, it was originally called The Cellar, but whatever.
That's
Well,
true.
Well, it's not anymore.
Called out.
This movie is really fucking good.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, so
So I wanted to mention something.
go ahead.
The obvious, the obvious like elephant in the room with this is they obviously rewrote it
Yes.
to
Yeah.
fit Cloverfield.
Well,
Did they ever
yeah.
confirm where, or when, or like the production, like what part of it?
I heard because the screenwriter is actually the guy that did Whiplash, who directed
okay.
and wrote Whiplash and
Riplash?
Whiplash. He was sent the script while he was doing Whiplash of this movie,
Oh, I see the resemblance.
and yeah, especially with John Goodman's character. And that's actually what he said. He's like, this is very similar to the movie I'm making right now, Whiplash. So I'm assuming probably early 2014 he was sent the script for the movie before it was filmed, obviously. And I guess J.J. Abrams said, hey, we want to make this into a new Cloverfield movie. And he was like, what movie? Because it's been 6 years, and we need a new one before everybody fucking forgets about Cloverfield. Finally, we did 8 years later, but whatever. And yeah, I guess 2014 is when they took that script for The Cellar, or Valencia, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
And they made it into Cloverfield, or 10 Cloverfield Lane. Which, by the way, when it says 10 Cloverfield on the mailbox, I went. I was like,
Yeah, it had to have something.
I was like,
But
I don't know why I started clapping. It was like instinct. It was an instinct. I was like, yeah, Cloverfield. I love
did
that
anyone
word.
like confirm like where in the story that they had to rewrite though? Because there's a few moments I feel like it had to have happened in.
Yeah, you mean like the last 15 minutes?
Well, obviously the last 15
Yeah.
minutes, but like John Goodman suddenly being shaved, I feel like that was probably a
Oh,
rewrite.
I thought that was just I thought that was him cleaning up because what's his name is gone, and he wanted to be kind of like smooth with her.
That's
Yeah.
what I figured, but I thought about it on the drive home, and I was like, that would make sense too in a way, I guess.
Yeah,
Because at that point, Emmett's gone, so you
Yeah.
know it makes it a lot much easier to collaborate and figure
Yeah.
this out.
yeah. Well, actually, also, like reshoots had to have happened, like in 2014, because I think this movie was shot in 2014, early 2014, but it had to have happened in 2014 because 2015, John Goodman lost a lot of weight. Like he's really
Yeah.
skinny now. So if they reshot in 2015, they told his ass to eat a lot of food and then lose it back again, or something. Because there's a couple movies that came out last year where he was really skinny. I was like, gee. I was like, no, John Goodman, be fat. I mean, you might not live for long, but that's like his. I feel like that's his trademark.
Yeah, he's fat.
He's a fat.
And it
he's a
works to
fat
his
great
advantage
guy.
in this movie because, dude, he's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's huge.
Dude, he's very
He's
intimidating.
fucking-
Hey, yeah, he's
intimidating.
I wouldn't fuck with him at all. Even though he's like a 60-year-old fat guy, I was like, nope. Especially the way he talks about like Navy stuff. I'm like, no, that's okay.
Right.
Especially when he blew off Emmett's head. I wouldn't screw him. I'd be like, please, man, I don't want to die.
I'm curious to see because didn't the Cellar actually get shown in places?
Yeah. Some people said that they watched it before the Cloverfield stuff. I remember.
I really want to. I
was
really
that?
want to see a cut of that.
I'm sure the ending is her just escaping, most likely.
Yeah,
and the
when
shit
she
getting
takes
blown
it
up.
off, I bet you fucked her.
And then you
fucked
find
up.
out that there's nothing wrong outside. He's just crazy. That's probably
I feel like that's too easy though.
yeah,
too.
it is too easy, right? Maybe it actually did happen. Maybe the air was bad, and she
That-
she takes off her mask and just immediately dies.
Yeah,
and-
I'm really curious.
And then
to watch
Mad
that.
World starts playing. Do 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 do.
How did everyone feel? Because what's the obvious rewrite part at the end? How did everyone feel about all
I
that part?
felt it was. You know what? I liked it because there's a mystery about that throughout the entire movie, and then the whole thing about her trying to escape happened, and I kind of forgot about the mystery about what was happening outside because I was too busy worrying
Thinking about the inside.
Yeah, worrying about what the hell, like, is she going to get out or not? And then when that happened, I was like, all right, we're outside. Obviously, everything's fine. There's birds flying around. They're not dead. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Because the pigs are dead. The girl was, like, screaming about her face being melted. What's going on? And then, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I love the scene where she sees that fucking
Oh, come
monster
on.
flying in the air, and she just looks at it. She's like, "You got to be kidding me."
Oh, I thought she said, oh, come on, or something. She said something like that.
Yeah, oh, she said something like, "What
Yeah.
the like? Why?"
because throughout the movie, Emmett was talking about how like you should hear about his conspiracy theory about all these aliens, and like he even said something about like a space worm, which you actually do see it kind of in the movie, which I thought was kind of funny. And like when you see that, I got a little happy because I was like, because I wanted to see, because I love alien invasion movies and I love when they're done well, and this movie is done very well. And I kind of wanted to see it tie up into an alien invasion story in a way that doesn't feel like rushed or, you know, silly or whatever, or I guess rewritten in just to keep it like that. And I didn't feel like it was. I felt like it was just like, all right, now we're going to find out what's outside. Like that mystery's done. John Goodman's I guess he's dead unless he had,
I was really glad they kept him out of it. I was part of my head I was like, oh, they're going to bring him back. Like,
yeah, like he comes back as a smoldering corpse.
Yeah, I kept thinking that, but then I'm glad they did it because like, yeah, you don't need it. You pass that phase of the movie. Let's do this part now.
Yeah, you don't even need to see him die. He's gone. Shit blows up. He's done. And when you see the alien craft, I was like, oh, okay. Because far away, it looks like maybe it could be a helicopter because it's very far away. And I was like, all right, maybe a helicopter. I don't know why.
And you don't really see it at first.
Yeah, you don't even see it that much at first. And then I was like, well, that wouldn't make any sense because the air is fine. So why would there be a helicopter here? And then, of course, the alien craft shows up, and then the thing comes out of the cornfield. I was like, all right, there you go. That's what I'm pretty sure everybody came here wanting from something called Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And I thought they handled it very well. And I thought the special effects were really good.
Yeah, for a low-budget movie.
Yeah.
I kept thinking it was going to end like Cloverfield 1. Every time she was looking up, I was like, oh, she's going to get fucking stepped on or something.
Oh, I would have been fucking pissed. That's how the Cloverfield monster just comes and steps on her.
That's what I fucking thought the entire time.
Ends exactly like Cloverfield, where the Cloverfield monster just fucking attacks the camera. Like, okay, no. No, please no.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'm waiting for it. Every time she looked up, like, oh, something big there.
Yeah, and I like that they even like talked about how like what happened to the air. It was just like I guess it was like what was
like gassing.
Yeah, gas. Yeah, which was yeah. So now let's talk about the connection to Cloverfield that we have. Like we think this movie has, because there's aliens. That's probably the closest connection it has, because in Cloverfield, it's either an alien or some fucking ancient sea monster, Godzilla type thing or something.
Because
even though Cloverfield, you do see something fall from the sky at the end of the movie.
Yeah, there was that one like little like almost like Easter egg where if you look at the back and carefully, you see that like big splash in the back.
Which actually is a marketing thing. I don't know if you know this, but if you look it up, it's actually a satellite falling from the sky. Because there was a whole marketing thing about the satellite that fell from the sky, and it's actually a part of the movie somehow. Like they actually put the marketing inside the movie. And it's supposed to be the satellite fell because the monster, I guess, hit it or something. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, that was really cool. And
that's weird. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, you should look it up. Actually, I'm probably getting some wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a satellite. But it could be the monster. It doesn't really fucking matter. The point is, the alien showed up and killed everybody in New York, including me. I'm dead.
What was it? It's been a long time since I've seen it. Were there more than just one? Was it just the Cloverfield monster only?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. No. It was the little things that came off him too. The little I guess kind of
the
fleas,
pipes, right? And the sewage pipes underneath.
Yeah, it was like it was coming off of the Cloverfield monster because I just saw it after Cloverfield 10 Cloverfield Lane was announced. I watched it, of course, because I haven't seen it in a couple of years. But there's things like that are kind of like I guess fleas or something that come off the Cloverfield monster and start attacking everybody. And that's how that one girl, like, her head explodes in the movie because she gets bitten by one of them.
I need to watch that movie again.
It's really good. Talk about a movie that's PG-13 that should be rated R. That movie, there's a couple of scenes like, God damn. You don't see the head explode, but it's definitely implied. It's pretty gruesome. But, that movie had, like, creatures like that. And that's why I think this movie has a connection, because this movie kind of had that, where the spaceship was a alien itself, and then it had the little minions on the ground.
Well, I'm confused. Wait. So are we not on the same boat? That this is literally like a movie, like a follow-up?
No, I think it's a follow-up.
It's not a follow-up. I don't think it's
I think it's a follow-up.
I don't think it's a follow-up at all.
What do you think?
I think Loophole said this before earlier. I don't know if it was in the recording or not, but I think it's in the same. It's at the same time. It's at the same time as the Cloverfield monster is attacking New York City. Obviously, maybe a couple days after because they were in that bunker for a couple days before she woke up. Because Emmett says that. He says he was been in here for a couple days at this point. But so the Cloverfield monsters destroying New York. They're in a completely different state. That's probably why it's not as bad there, because the Cloverfield monsters tearing up shit in New York, and I think they're in Louisiana. I think.
So you guys think this is a couple days after the original?
Yeah,
I think it's pretty much it's going at the same time.
yeah, it's going on the same time, kinda. Yeah.
Okay, because yeah,
And they don't know anything.
They don't know
John
anything
Goodman.
because they
They
don't
don't know
have TV or
anything, so they would have heard if there's a monster in New York attacking. They would have known.
What was it
They
John
wouldn't have
Goodman
known.
heard then?
They wouldn't have known. They didn't know there was aliens outside in the bunker.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Wait.
before, when Mary Elizabeth Michelle crashed her car, she woke up a couple days later because she was in a bad car accident. Sometimes you don't wake up for a little while.
Yeah.
That's why he had the IV in her and all that stuff. So she woke up a couple days after Emmett and Howard locked up the bunker, and after that red flash or whatever that he was talking about, the big explosion that Emmett saw, which I don't know what that was. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm slightly confused because what did John Goodman hear?
What do you mean? At one point?
Or what was it? What was the reason why he was racing to?
Oh, yeah, I think he saw the red flash too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Emmett lived pretty close, so that's
the
why
red flash was what again?
it was. I don't know. They didn't explain.
said
He
red
said
flash?
he said it looked like. I think he said like it looked like fire, but it was like really big and really like sudden. I guess like it was just there. I think he said that, but this is like I said, it's like set in a different state. I don't know what that could be. That could just be another part of the invasion.
I
guess.
could see that because as they say at the very end, it's pretty much a full-on war.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I really like that ending too, where she's just like, "All right,
Wait,
game
hold
on,
a
motherfucker."
second. Hold on a second.
Oh, good.
So what I think is that what JJ's trying to do, because he says he wants to make more of these, I
Yeah.
think this is just different points of views of a large-scale alien attack, and it's
Yeah.
not just New York City. It's not just this place in Middle America. There's aliens going on everywhere, and they want to do, like, for each movie, completely different, totally, but it's all related to the same concept, or ends up being the same concept.
They're all the same
I-
universe.
I think actually this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this movie is actually set in Texas. I remember she has to go to Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Texas now.
Well, it was Houston or Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
which it'd be closer to Houston to be there.
Yeah.
So wait, Adrian, you live in Texas, right?
No,
Oh, I was about to say yeah, but me and you would have been wiped out already.
nah, dude,
Oh,
we good.
shit.
But
Just me so far.
I think JJ is trying to do like a Cloverfield cinematic universe kind of.
Yeah, that's what he pretty much said. I think it's gonna be kind of like if Twilight Zone was not Twilight. I was about to just say Twilight. Twilight Zone was a movie anthology series where it has the same name, Twilight Zone, but it's always something different, like a different story. So it's like an
Yeah.
anthology, like VHS or whatever. Fuck.
Just
Like,
loosely connected
Yeah.
by the fact that it's aliens.
yeah, like VHS. I don't know if you guys seen that movie, but they all
Yeah.
have similar connections in some way. And I think that's what JJ and Dan Trachtenberg, the director, and the writers are trying to do with Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And
I think it's interesting.
I think it is. I really do think it's kind of a follow-up. I really do think it's a sequel, but not with character or even like, obviously not character because all of them died except one. And I guess filmmaking because that was a found footage movie. But I feel like they're going to try to keep doing different things with this. It's not just going to be a straight up shitty alien invasion. It's not going to be Battle Los Angeles where it's a bunch of soldiers fighting aliens. It's going to be, the first one was found footage where they were in the middle of New York City and the shit was happening. The second one was a bunch of people are in a bunker and things are happening. Next one, I don't know, they could be, on a bus. I don't fucking
I just thought, I think
So not
Edge of
good.
Tomorrow should be rebranded as
Cloverfield.
something Cloverfield.
Edge of Cloverfield.
Cloverfield tomorrow.
Yeah, Cloverfield of Tomorrow.
Edge of
Yeah.
Cloverfield.
That's like the war aspect of it. Like
Edgefield.
they're starting to fight them. It makes sense when you think about
Yeah,
it.
no, that makes sense. Except, yeah, no, I have actually nothing to say about that. That was good.
I don't know.
I would like to see that.
I just think it's a cool idea that they're trying to
Actually,
connect these movies.
I do have something to say. If that was true, then Mary Elizabeth Winstead in this, Michelle, should be the, what's her name? Emily Blunt character. because she has that kind of like progression to becoming a badass. In
That's
this.
true.
I guess.
Hey, what's your boy name? J.J. Abrams. Call me.
Yep.
I'd be down with that with this being just a bunch of different little. Because that's exactly what they said when they were first talking about a potential sequel to Cloverfield.
Yeah.
They were talking about like how if they ever do Cloverfield, they want to look at it from a different view.
Yeah, and I think
the first idea was they wanted to grab a different guy's camera and look at that, but it's obviously a little more evolved from that.
Yeah. I feel like when J.J. Abrams said that, I'm assuming J.J. Abrams said that, or maybe the director Matt Reeves. That's who the guy.
It was one of those.
Yeah. Well, let's just say it's J.J. Abrams. I feel like J.J. Abrams, if he did say that, was saying that to himself and other people for the longest time until he finally found a script, the seller, I guess, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the Cloverfield thing. All right. Call that boy up, Dan Trachtenberg. He made that Portal fan film. That's what he did before this, which was really.
Did he do something else?
Maybe something else.
This is his first time like doing a real.
Yeah,
film.
this is the first theatrical movie at least. I don't know if he did some straight to DVD shit, but call him up. I love that Portal movie. Let's make this. I want to do this Cloverfield shit so bad, especially since now I have Star Wars. I can't make it on my own. Let's just rewrite this movie and make it Cloverfield. And I think they did a great job. I really do. Not only is it just a great film on its own, it could be called anything. It could be, I don't know. It could be called Underground. I don't give a shit. Call it any generic title, and it'd still be a great movie. You can call it Blade 4. I don't know.
I think they were really smart in their branding though.
You can call it Pokemon. I'd still love it.
People want to know why it's connected to Cloverfield, and it's like, what? It's crazy.
I think
they're filling out the idea that hey, if this does well, then let's keep doing these now.
Yep. Considering JJ through all these news interviews and stuff, where he kept saying he wanted to drive it home that this is a blood relative, this is a spiritual successor, this isn't going to be like Cloverfield. I feel like it's more Cloverfield than what he gave it credit to be. In my opinion.
It's like Cloverfield 1.5, and if it's ever gonna be, if there's ever a Cloverfield 2, this is definitely the bridge.
Yeah, and I think this is better than Cloverfield actually.
Oh yeah.
Well, I would say hell yeah. I love
way better.
I love Cloverfield.
I think that movie's incredibly boring.
Really? Oh, I thought that movie just like this is very tense and pretty. It's actually pretty.
I don't think it's
pretty frightening actually. Well, I don't know. Did you see it in theaters?
No, but I saw.
I saw it in theaters, and that shit was fucking terrifying at times.
I never.
Yeah, all that vomit everywhere.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, motion sickness. Oh.
I never got invested in it personally.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good, but like if you asked me like what my 3 favorite movie genres are, it'd be psychological thriller, sci-fi, and post-apocalyptic. So this was like
that's all.
Yeah, it was literally everything, dude.
If only it had Mad Max in it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they do. They kind of.
Yeah, they actually mentioned they actually kind of had a Mad Max reference in there, kind of.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Which one?
Where she was like drawing on the magazine and saying
like punk hair and stuff.
Yeah, and he's like, you sure you don't want to have like some chainsaws and shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I know that's just.
Do you want to have a flaming guitar?
Yeah, flaming guitar. If he said that, I'm like, yeah,
yeah.
Man. Everybody in my theater would probably wouldn't have been like, well, I don't get it. It's not 50 Shades of Grey reference. But yeah, no, I love this movie. I really do. It's probably my favorite movie in a very long time, probably.
Wow, long time.
Yeah, at least 2 months. Pretty long. 60
days.
You
You didn't think North of the North?
North of the North was really close. That made me think about life too. And some good performance. Rob Schneider was probably the best performance this year so far, but John Goodman's pretty close.
I can't. I'm just so happy about his performance, dude.
Yeah, I love John Goodman.
Fantastic. I really think he should get nominated.
Yeah, he's not going.
Dude, it's so good.
He's not going to.
It was so fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah, he was very creepy. He's not going to, but I hope
he does.
Who
should have also got nominated? The guy from The Gift.
Oh yeah, Joel Edgerton.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should definitely got nominated. Wait, Adrian, did you see that movie? You should see it.
No, I haven't.
Gift? Oh, dude, you love it.
If you like creepy douchebags, then well, actually,
that's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, and it's a psychological thriller.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, and it has that boy from Zootopia, so you like it.
It's really good.
Yes, that boy.
Shut up.
Jason Bateman from Zootopia in The Gift. You won't guess what's in this box. Anyway.
The Gift.
The Gift. So yeah, no, that's. I think that's all we have to say. Anything else we want to say about this movie? Anything we didn't bring up?
It was good.
As soon as it ends, I know there's be like something I want to bring up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was great. Actually, there is a couple things I wanted to mention. The score by Bear McCreary, who's the guy that did the Walking Dead theme.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, and I think he did Breaking Bad also. He did a bunch of shit, first of all. So me just saying the Walking Dead guy is downplaying how many things he's done. But the score is really good. The music in general is really good in this movie. What's that song that was in the trailer that's in the movie too? Pretty much in the same exact point. Children behave. That one?
Good song.
Yeah, that part's great. The IMAX, just one more thing about the IMAX is that there's times where I felt like in some IMAX movies, they just crank up the volume and that's it. And they just say, yeah, it's IMAX. There you go. The picture's a little bit bigger, and we cranked up the volume so it's louder. But there's times where in IMAX, it really did, like, when they're talking, it's normal volume. And then when it needs to crank it up just to fucking scare you or, like, make it more tense, they do it. So I really do recommend it in IMAX. I said it before, but I want to say it again.
We didn't really touch on the whole revelation that Howard actually killed the girl.
Yeah, we didn't touch on that. That's true. Yeah, so
that whole revelation was really good. Like the way it rolled out.
Yeah, especially since at that point, before that, you actually started feeling bad for Howard because like his daughter and his wife left him, even though he's acting crazy.
That was like right after the montage of them like being like a family.
Yeah.
Like, they were just hardcore, just hanging out, doing puzzles, watching movies together.
Yeah. So yeah, when you find out that John Goodman's character Howard, maybe at that point we know now he did, but maybe might have killed a girl that he said was his daughter, but actually wasn't. Yeah, and there's this whole tone about this whole thing like where it looks like he wants Michelle to be his new surrogate daughter.
It is really creepy.
It's so fucking weird
because she's wearing the same shirt as the girl that was murdered that was pretending to be his daughter.
That part.
Yeah, that's fucking creepy. At that point, I'm like, nah, this motherfucker's got to go.
Megan.
And then right after that, they build the suit, and then fucking Emmett gets his brains blown out.
No, right after right after they discover that part.
Yeah, they build the thing.
John Goodman comes and plays a song and starts dancing his ass off.
Oh yeah. Which I thought that was great. So
that's how it was. Like you go from like this guy needs to die and just laughing at him because he's so fucking goofy too.
Yeah, the first time he talks to Michelle, there's parts where he's like kind of smiling and grinning, and then he gets serious again. I'm like, this fucker's already weird.
Yep.
And John Goodman doesn't play that kind of character. He's always the funny guy or the nice guy.
Yeah.
And yeah,
he's like a dad because when he raises his voice, you're just like, oh fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah, I fucked
And
up.
what's even scarier is there are a couple lighter moments in the movie, which like, maybe it'll be all good.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. Like when the songs play and they're playing games and stuff.
Yeah, and they're cooking together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's lighter sides definitely, but yeah, when you find out that he I guess he kidnapped that girl.
It's never explicitly explained.
I'm assuming.
Which I'm kind of glad about that. I was just thinking about that right now. I was like,
yeah, they don't.
And part of me wants to know, but part of me finds the scary thing is just not. You don't know. Like it literally was never resolved.
Yeah, and like stuff with the boyfriend. You don't know. Like we don't really need to know, but just most movies over-explain.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They feel the need to tie every knot, but you're never going to get every knot tied. So just fucking...
Well, one question was like, why was Bradley Cooper in the movie? I still want to know. Like, why was Bradley Cooper in that movie?
Was that the guy on the phone?
Yeah, that's the guy that was on the phone.
Do you think his part was cut out of the first movie?
Maybe.
Maybe he had a heavier hand.
In the first few minutes, maybe like him trying to make sure she doesn't leave or something. Or maybe he's at the end. He finds out that she's been kidnapped, and he's the man, so he saves her.
Yeah, it could be.
Which I don't think that would happen because it's the same writers. I don't think they'd make something so fucking dumb and just
A cameo from Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bradley. Why? Like, I didn't even know that was Bradley Cooper. Even when they showed his picture, I was like, who the fuck is that? Because I knew Bradley Cooper was going to be in the movie because I had that spoiled. But I was just like, I guess he wasn't in the movie. I guess maybe
That's
that was
a pretty
him.
tame spoiler.
Well, yeah, because I heard he was in it, so I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna have a big role or something. And he talks. He says, "Hey, are you there?
Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry." I was like, "Is that
Please
Bradley
talk to
Cooper?"
me.
Because I was thinking to myself, "Is that Bradley Cooper?"
And it said Brad.
It's a Brad or Ben or something like that.
I said Brad, but I don't
Yeah,
know
something like that.
that.
But yeah, that was it. Like, for a movie that is inside a bunker with 3 people, it's very, very, very good. I don't know
I'd
why.
Also,
Say-
if for whatever reason you listen to all this, don't go into thinking it's Cloverfield.
Yeah, don't
No.
go in thinking
different.
it's definitely not Cloverfield. No, but it has
Just
some connections.
Have an open mind.
Yeah, go
It's a
into
good
this
movie.
expecting a thriller with a lot of tension. Some actually, yeah, expect Michael Jackson. There's no Michael. They couldn't afford that shit.
Expect. Have you guys seen Cube?
Yeah, I love Cube.
It's like the dynamic of Cube,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of tense moments, just like Cube.
I want to see Cube now.
Yeah, except in this movie, if you go into a room, the room doesn't murder you. So,
Yeah.
which that's
Good.
what,
Yeah.
that's what the premise
Cube
of
does
Cube
have
is.
an upper hand.
Yeah, go by side by hand. But
This movie is Cube, Saw, and Room combined.
had an effed up baby.
Yeah.
That should be in the the trailer for this movie.
Saw, Room, and Cube had an effed up baby.
There you go.
Yep.
So I don't know.
What do you guys rate it?
From 0 to 10?
Yeah.
Shit. I already did a review myself, but because I was waiting for you guys. But
yeah, 40.
I gave it a 10. I loved it. I can't think of one thing I had a problem with. I love all the stuff that tied it in. Maybe I could see someone saying the ending when she's like in the car throwing the Molotov bottle into the alien mouth is a little too Hollywood, big budget.
It seemed
dumb.
like kind of like, hey, where did you learn that?
But it felt no. I mean, making a
I
Molotov
agree with
like
that. I felt that part, it was fine, but I feel like it wasn't even nearly as good as the rest of it.
no. But you know what? I felt like first of all the alien looked fucking cool and creepy.
I
thought-
it looked like the Wrath Stars to me, kind of.
Oh hell no. I don't think so.
Reminded me
Especially
of it,
with the
teeth.
CG was better in this setting.
Actually, that is true.
And Adrian, that's from
Also,
Star,
so dark.
that's from Star
you can't
Wars.
even
But
see it, which I guess is fine, but it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it.
It
I
was
just think
fine.
that the rest of the movie is better.
yeah, no, the rest of the movie is better. But I thought all right, that part I could see someone saying it's silly, even though a Molotov cocktail is not something very hard to figure out. You put a fucking napkin in a bottle and you light that shit and throw it.
But also,
Right.
it was very it was pretty calm.
And at that point, that's why I mean about her character development is that she starts off like kind of not frail, but she's running away from her problems. At the end, she's like, "Fuck this," and she blows up an alien spaceship that's also a alien itself. I was like, "Cool," and I didn't feel like it was too insane because what'd she do? She opened her car door and threw a bottle. Like I don't know. She didn't jump off a
alien's
spaceship.
about to fucking eat you.
Yeah, you're fucking.
You never saw an alien before, and this is random.
And she like, had the best aim of her life.
Yeah, I
I
I
don't
could
know.
totally see. I could totally see that being a problem. The only thing is
I
that
don't
it's
see that
not the
problem.
main part of the movie,
No.
and it's as if anything, it was just to tie it into Cloverfield. I thought that it was cool. That I liked how it answered that mystery because it
Yeah.
wasn't. You knew that they were gonna have to explain that they're gonna have to reveal that,
yeah.
and I thought it was cool.
And I liked that they had it. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I liked that it had the best of both worlds, where it wasn't like, oh, it's this way, where it was completely fine. He was making it up, but I also liked it how he had reason to believe that there's fucked up shit because there was.
Yeah, because there's a point where she takes off her mask, and I really thought it was going to end there. Like, oh, he was lying. We can go on our day. Or whatever.
and
And maybe he burnt the pigs and did something with the girl or something. I don't know.
I think as a movie by itself, I think it would have been the best if that's how it ended. I
Yeah.
just think that.
But considering it was I think it was even kind of like a last minute rewrite before they started filming, or they reshot it. I think was that right? They reshot it to make.
They added rewrites and reshot parts of it.
Okay, considering how look at shit like Fantastic Four. When they do reshots, it looked like shit, and that was $130 million budget, maybe even more. And that was a huge studio, and it was a.
Dude, don't bring me up about the fucking third act of Fantastic Four.
Well, we'll be watching that soon. Adrian, by the way, if you want to watch that
oh
with
my
us.
God,
oh yeah, dude, I am so
fucking
excited.
Did you see it, Adrian?
No, you never.
Yeah.
Did. Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
I watched it over Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah,
God, dude,
you watched it over Straight Outta Compton.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my friends all wanted to see that, and I was like, I don't want to go. They're like, we'll pay your ticket. I was like, I guess.
Are your
here's the thing,
friends dead?
I already really don't give a shit about superhero movies,
Oh,
but they all did. So when I saw the movie just nosediving, I just had the biggest smile on my face because they were like, "Oh no!
Oh no! Not the Thing!"
Dude, that movie fucking nosedived.
Yeah, the best fucking final scene ever.
Oh, the best 12 seconds you'll ever see in your life.
I mean, the second act was missing, but that's okay.
Every act was missing. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
The acting was missing.
Oh my God!
All right, end it there.
Why would you compare that to this? It's not like.
Well, no, yeah. Let me finish my point, and then we'll end it. That had reshots, and it fucking sucked the big dick. This movie had reshots. They even transformed the entire ending of the movie to fit it with another movie, kinda vaguely. And they pulled it off. Like, compare the last 10 minutes of this to Fantastic Four, and
Well, come on.
well, I'm thinking the last movie that had reshoots that were kind of obvious. And that movie, I mean, you could say come on, but this movie had a $15 million budget, and that one had 130, and I mean, come on.
This movie also has a seemingly good director, whereas the other didn't.
Yeah. Well, the other one had a seemingly.
I just think it was super good.
Until the movie came out, and we knew.
Not only did the movie do what it needed to do in all the aspects, but it also, like, for Cloverfield, and just talking about Cloverfield, it opened up a lot of, like, cool ideas for if anyone into the Cloverfield universe now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Since it had to be Cloverfield, this is probably about the best way to do it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Cloverfield, if there's any negative I could bring about the first one, is that it brought back found footage movies in a hard way.
Fuck, dude. It's so shitty.
Gladly, I mean, I'm very, very happy that they're killing that shit off. Because I'm glad this one wasn't.
What was the last one? Fucking
the last one was that shitty Paranormal Activity movie that came out.
Oh my God.
And even that one, they just went straight up add special effects to it. Who cares? Add shitty. Yeah,
Wait,
no one saw it.
What was the last Paranormal Activity?
Ghost Dimension.
Ghost Dimension.
Yeah,
how was that?
It sucked.
Terrible.
It was terrible. Talk about, you know what? Talk about a movie that fucked up the ending hard. Like, that's a good comparison, actually, because that movie had 5 other movies to wrap up the story, which there's barely a story, but still, you had to wrap it up anyway if it's going to be the last one. And that fucked up so hard at the end of that movie. And this one, it had a whole one movie to tie it up and tell you what was going on outside and what John Goodman, what his whole thing was. And they nailed it perfectly. And the guys that did Ghost Dimension, they're like, fuck it, I don't care. Who cares? It's the last one. Fuck this.
Was it the last one?
Yeah, it's the last one. And it fucking bombed, so it definitely is the last one.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know that. I thought it was still going.
Nope.
No,
it's over.
Shit.
God, it's like Saw.
Yeah.
That's how Saw ended.
Well, Saw 7 was genius.
No one cared about it.
Adrian knows that.
I watched. That's the only Saw movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
No. Well, I've seen one now, but at the time, that's the only one I saw.
Holy shit.
Get it?
One's a great movie.
3's
a badass movie.
Yeah, 3's great. Motherfucker gets
Holy
every limb
twisted one. Oh,
It's
man. That is unreal.
Yeah, the first 3 I think are really good. I even like the second one quite a bit. But everything else, no.
Yeah, but
6 is pretty good.
Yeah, but for me, 10 Cloverfield Lane, it's a very good movie. In fact, it was great.
Yeah.
Again, the ending is good, and for Cloverfield, it did what it had to do just fine. But as its own, as a psychological thriller film, I think that it could have ended off when she fucking opened the mask. But as a Cloverfield movie, which is what it is, it was fine. And I'm not going to give it 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'll kill you later, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'll dip your ass in some acid, but, you know.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's not a flawless movie. But what he was trying to do, it did extremely well. John Goodman was fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Oh.
And, I highly recommend it.
Yeah. So I'd give it a 10. He'd give it a 9. What would you give it, Adrian?
I give it a 9.5.
9.5? All right.
Yep. I think it did everything it needed to. There was obviously maybe one or two rough edges, but the movie alone, even just take the idea of Cloverfield out, it's a great standalone movie.
It is a very good standalone movie. Now think about this: the ending. Okay, imagine if they just called it The Cellar, just or whatever Valencia that was the first, the second title, I think. Imagine they didn't add no Cloverfield stuff to it, and it ended like she leaves, she takes off the mask, everything's fine. He was lying about it just to have a friend or whatever. And then maybe they cut out that red flash stuff he was talking about. So,
Maybe he's just crazy.
Yeah, well, Emmett's not crazy. We knew.
I guess to review the movie as if that was it.
No. What I'm saying is, would you forgive this movie for its ending, which was okay? It was good. You said it wasn't great or amazing. It was just good. It wasn't bad. It was good. Would you forgive it just because if it was called The Cellar, it probably wouldn't come out in as many theaters? It might even go straight to VOD or something, or limited release. Because I mean, it has a cast that's people know who John Goodman is, but he's been in a lot of limited release movies lately. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead hasn't been in a movie in a little while, and she's not a star. So could you forgive the ending for being okay, good, just because this movie is now going to make a lot of money? Most likely, I really do think it's probably going to make.
And it's going to open up it opens up a lot of potential.
Yeah, a lot of potential for other filmmakers. By the way, we didn't give Dan Trachtenberg his credit. He did a fantastic
first-time
job.
director.
First-time director. He did a freaking Portal fan film. Everybody does fan films now. I did one.
Dude,
no, I didn't.
I can just imagine. In my head, I'm just running through all this. It's just imagine just Rian Johnson's hey, I want to do a Cloverfield movie.
Exactly. Rian Johnson's perfect because Rian Johnson did a very low-budget indie film, and then he did Looper, and now he's doing the 9th star or the 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
Is he doing the 9th or the 8th one?
8th.
Yeah, 8th one.
Isn't it the 8th and he has potentially do the 9th?
I like how you gave me shit.
9th.
Colin Trevor was
Jurassic World, which I don't know about that.
Well, he did a
dude. I am so
movie.
down for 8. I love fucking Rian Johnson, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect what? No,
Your name is after it.
Yeah, Pooper.
Yeah, no, Looper would have been good if it didn't have the Omen ripoff bullshit.
Oh, come on.
It was stupid. I thought that was really stupid.
I thought it was a little silly, but I like that Bruce Willis. No, I didn't like this.
There's too much in it. There was too much of him in it.
This is gonna sound fucked up, but I like that Bruce Willis was trying to find the kid by murdering other kids. I know that sounds weird, but
that was pretty fucked up.
It's fucked up. That's why it's memorable and it's good because there's scenes like that where he just murders kids because he's like he could be. Fuck. He's murdered.
On to the next one.
All right, so 10 Cloverfield Lane, 10, 9.59.
Averages a 9.5.
Yeah, that's a 9.5 average.
A 10 out of 10 Cloverfield Lane.
A great movie that I can't wait to see the next one, if there is one. Which
11 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah,
11
Cloverfield Lane. I can't wait.
It's the neighbors.
10 Cloverfield Avenue.
It's the girl that came. Oh, it's the girl that came by and said, "Let me in." We get to see her story.
Oh shit, yo!
Yeah,
cool.
Good. Yo, Dan Trachtenberg, call us up.
Well, you go back and watch again. She had a giant GoPro on her forehead.
She was in Hardcore Henry.
Oh, yo!
Oh, they tie Hardcore Henry in with it.
What if every movie the rest of the year was the Cloverfield movie?
Captain America fights the Cloverfield monster.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And then Mowgli from Jungle Book teams up with the little worm guy from this one.
And the cast, everybody wants some.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters have to.
And the Ghostbusters don't come out because it gets canceled. Like if we're just going by what we want, then.
Oh yeah.
The cast dope too.
Oh, dude, Ghostbusters! Oh my God.
Yeah, we can make a whole video about that. But
End it.
all right, so we talked a lot about other stuff too. So there you go. That's 10 Cloverfield Lane. Great movie. Go check it out. I'm sure no one's listened to this part, but it's great shit. So go check it out.
Good movie.
Goodbye.
Good movie. Goodbye.